YouTube land, what's up? Putting in freeze plugs, brass freeze plugs. So I line up, I put a line on top, the center of the lettering, and then I put a line on my socket. And it's pretty obvious. I take a little bit of this stuff. Yeah. Indian head gasket, sealer, whatever, Permatex crap. It's like thick syrup, like thicker than syrup. And it's supposed to be good for doing this sort of thing. So, recommended by my local machinist. So, line up the line with, top of the engine. Grab yourself a hammer. What I'm doing, so that way I have them kind of uniformly set in, is I take the depth gauge on this is just a cheap caliper I got from Harbor Freight. I didn't want to use my good one and get that shellac all over it. Anyways, I just kind of tap it in. These are brass, so they're really easy to drive in there. And you just got to be careful you don't go too far. You can always go further. But if you go too far, then you're going to have to take it out and redo it. And there's some guys that say that once you go too far and you have to take it out, it's no longer usable. So I'm going to stop right there, take my depth gauge, check. It's a little shallow there. And also, doing it this way, you can see if it's square. So let me go just a little bit more, and then I'll be home free. Okay, light taps. Heavy taps, you get yourself in trouble. You're not hitting a home run here. Yeah, that's good right there. That's good right there. Good. Good. All right. Check this side one more time. Now there is a little bit of gap here on the top, so I'm going to try to not really drive it in any further, but just try to square it up a little bit. You also got to remember that these blocks are cast and they might not be 100%. This is kind of just my OCD way of doing it, because everybody's going to get up underneath the truck and check out these expansion plugs. No, I don't think anybody's going to do that, but I just want to have a little bit of pride in what I'm doing. Take a little brake clean up the excess. Like I said in my previous video, I installed these and then masked them off before I painted, and I don't know, maybe it's easier doing it this way or that way. You choose. Yeah, it's kind of a mess either way, I guess, but I just don't have patience for masking concave plug the tape just wants to sink in, and then the paint wants to get behind and paint the thing anyway. So, all right, let's take a look at what we got. We got about 2 minutes left here. There we go. You can see a little bit on the outside. That's all right. That's just, reassurance that it's sealed. And you can see the sides here. I've got pretty much pretty much all of them. The only ones I'm not going to be able to get until I take it off the stand are the ones on the back, just because the engine stand's in the way. But there you go. Freeze plugs, core plugs, expansion plugs. Plug it.